Come on, get into it. Hey, heidi hi, heidi ho, hody ho, yo beauty. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm stuffed. How is everybody? We're back from Thailand. Had a great trip. Just sitting on the beach, relaxing. Live radio from the beach. What more could you want, I ask you? Happy Easter. By the way, can you guess what television show that was the theme from? Recorded in 1976, the song was. Not sure about the show. But, Happy Easter. How many eggs have you had already? Just reminding you. You will be pleased to know that I haven't had any yet. Not only that, I didn't get any, can you believe? Kids got heaps, and I got nothing. Went down to the Hatter and Hare this morning because they were making their own Easter eggs and own chocolate. They're not bloody open, can you believe? Public holiday, I get it. Double time and a half, yeah. So, Daryl, how is everything going down at the Blairgowrie Cafe? Hope everything's all right. Hello to the family. We've got family right across Victoria. Mark up there in Shittersditch West of the state. Grant and Denise up north. We spoke this morning. Denise said it was, or Grant said that it was already 30 degrees in the morning, so a bit of a hot, humid one up there. Michelle, I don't know exactly where you live, but I think, are you Ballarat Way? Maybe, I think. Or between Ballarat and Geelong, not sure. Melissa in Werribee. Melissa's daughter, Alexandra, she will be 39 weeks on Tuesday. So we've had some little false starts, waiting to hear more there. And down to Jody and Jared. Hope you're going well, and Bubs, Aaron and Becky. Waiting on some news there. And then we've got Leslie and your family over in the motherland. And, yeah, so I think that sort of covers the geographics of everything. So, yes, what have I got to report? Heard on the radio this morning that the USA have had 20,000 deaths already from corona, New York being the hotspot, which is a bit of a worry. They're saying that our curve is starting to flatten. I reckon they need to be a bit careful about what they say, because at the moment we're able to keep the teenagers at home and under control because I think they appreciate the severity of the situation. And if the government is silly enough to come out and start saying we're doing well and we're flattening the curve and whatever, then I reckon the teenagers will just say, righto, game on, and be back out socialising. They're not at the moment. So I think they need to be very careful about that. Racing is still going. Surprise to me, I must say. NRL, I heard this morning, rugby, are looking at coming back at the end of May. Interesting. Haven't heard about the AFL, what they're planning on doing. So, and that's as much as I can recall from my drive from Werribee to Bayswater this morning. So what's today? Got in store for me. So the kids are here. Thomas has, I got home and his room was absolutely filthy dirty with plates and food and whatever in there. To his credit, he's come home and cleaned up his own room, which is good. Girls are good. I've been to Coles and done a shop. I will be cooking one of my pasta dishes soon. And yes, so the kids are home. Homeschooling starts this week. And I have no idea how that is going to work. The school have been sending emails, so I suppose I should be reading them. So I've got to get on to that. Voice over Land is still going fine. The virus hasn't hit the voiceover industry yet. That's a good thing. And good to see the photos, good to see the interactions here on the page. Wayne clearly has no interest in demonstrating his cake cooking or baking prowess. So Michelle Ferguson, Michelle Marbell, it's over to you. And we want to see some sort of culinary delight that you can show us. Michelle, over to you. Doesn't have to be tonight, but needs to be within the next 48 hours. Hope the horses are well. And yes, I've got to do some radio interviews soon, so I'll share some of those with you. Don't forget, can you remember the name of the theme that I just played for you before? If you can, post it on here and we'll have a look. So that's it from the Isolation Studio here in Bayswater, and we will chat later. Don't eat too much chocolate, all right? Make sure you're exercising. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure you're eating lots of fruit and vegetables. And I notice reading in the papers that, and this is a fact, domestic violence is up by over 40% since all of these isolation rules came into effect, which is extremely concerning. Big concern. But as we know in pandemics, that's what happened. Crime goes up, domestic violence goes up, sexual violence goes up, alcohol consumption goes up, and it's a concern because everyone's stuck at home, bored shitless, bluing with each other. So that's why it's good to have your own soundproof isolation booth that I can escape to, shut out the kids, and enjoy myself. So enjoy the rest of the day. I've got other things coming through the day, and hopefully you enjoy them. So in the meantime, keep smiling, and bye for now.